Hey, everybody, it's me, Jake, from Jake and Off.
And my name is Ace.
Yeah, and this is Ace, dude. Nice. Okay, sick. I fucking appreciate that, dude. It's always weird because I have to be like, and today I'm joined by Ace. Hey, look, but there's nobody here. But yeah, you jump right in. Today, Ace is with me, and we had a good time, dude. I've known Ace for a long time, since I was a teen.
Since you were old enough, since before you're old enough to now buy tobacco. Like,
Yeah. I was a wee lad.
19 years old.
19 years old, fresh face, Bobby Hill face.
Do you remember Juice Box?
Juice Box. I feel like maybe. I don't know. We'll talk about Juice Box after we finish recording this intro. Anyways, we had a good time. We romped around. We talked about comedy. We talked about we revisited Troy Kearns.
That dude.
We talked about police training also. We covered a lot of ground, honestly.
Dead bodies.
Yeah, we did a lot of
unhoused people,
different subjects, homeless people, unhoused people. We talked about Don Imus.
Don Imus. Again, I did not defend Don Imus. Screw Don
You
Imus.
be the judge. You be the judge, audience. You guys decide. Don, if you're listening, we hate you.
I love you.
Yeah, and that's a call forward. You guys will get it. But anyways, follow Ace on social media. All the information is going to be in the description of this contact Ace to book him. And as always, follow this podcast at jaken.off.podcast. No, you're sending an email to jaken.off.podcast@gmail.com. You're following us at j.o.pod. J.o.pod. Turns out having something so close to jacking off in the title of your social media can hurt your searchability a little bit. So we changed it to j.o.pod. And as always, subscribe if you're watching this on YouTube. And
subscribe, follow, and subscribe.
And with that, enjoy the episode. Have a good listen to the episode. Yeah, dude, we've smoked a lot of weed together.
Insane,
dude. It's crazy. Actually, you're talking about like doing a felony every time you hang out with me. When we first met, because I was a teenager. Yeah, dude, you remember Dan was the bartender at Arts Bar?
Yes,
Dan
is like a ninja.
Yeah, dude, we saw Dan.
You were there? You were there?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
When that guy was, when you said, welcome to the show, motherfucker. And that guy, well, wait, so we should actually definitely tell that story. So
yes, I will tell.
Just so you know, we're going to do the intro at the end. We do so we don't even have to introduce ourselves. Just tell the story of the welcome to the show thing. This was one of the craziest.
I am an asshole.
Moments of my life,
actually. Let me preface this with, I'm sorry, sir. Whoever you are, wherever you are, you and your lady, I apologize to you. Now that I know the truth.
Dude, it was wild.
So, all right, so the Arts Bar, all right, it was kind of like not necessarily my home club, but my home club.
It was like a pirate ship. It was like a bar that was like a pirate ship, and they had no room fee, so you didn't have to pay to like produce a show there or anything.
Yeah, it was a dope room. It was a dope space.
Yes.
It's a jazz house now.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful venue now.
Yeah.
I just wish it was still the Arts Bar.
Yeah. R.I.P. Yeah, dude.
Yeah. Like, it's a beautiful space now.
It.
As a matter of fact, June's Jazz Club, shout out to them.
Yeah.
Check them out. It's a beautiful space. It's a beautiful space. If you did not ever go to the Arts Bar, you wouldn't.
You would probably like it.
You would have no idea what went down at the Arts
Bar.
Arts Bar was epic.
It was sick.
It was epic.
It was awesome as hell.
And we used to, Monday night open mic. I would show up every single Monday night. It was my favorite club to do.
It was packed
every single Monday night.
it was
Dexter
crazy.
did it excellent job.
Yes.
Promoting and putting
Shout
on
out
this
to
show.
Norm. Norm, if you're listening to this
Man, we love
somehow,
you.
I don't know. I'm probably not. But if you're listening to this, Norm, we love you.
Yes, man. Norm Dexter. Norm would inbox people Monday to Sunday, inviting them to the open mic.
Dude, he did such a good job of just like I think because so many comedians would go there.
Yeah.
And then people like it is a neighborhood bar. Like it was like a neighborhood bar for people who lived like, you know, there's a lot of people living right around.
It was a whole lot.
36th and Broadway.
To live there.
Yes. It was affordable, and it was also affordable to drink there too.
Affordable.
It was
convenient to
because
live
it was
there.
13 years ago.
Yeah, because
things have changed really drastically.
Dramatically,
The economics of the area.
a dollar was worth more than 30 cents.
Significantly different. I suspect no matter where you're listening to this from, you can relate to that.
Majorly, but it was a beautiful space.
Yeah, it was nice.
Space.
Yeah.
They used to do this open mic Monday nights, and I was really good. So I would go wait until the end of the night to go on purpose because it's a lot of comics that came there. It was important for comics to grow there because it was all demographics would show up, whether you were left-leaning, right-leaning, black, white, gay, straight, short, tall.
A lot of different people would go there.
Not just comics, but patrons.
Yeah. Truly.
So you never knew what you were
diverse.
going to get. So you had to be, in order to rock the spot, you had to really be
You
funny.
had to you had to like actually, you know, it's one of those things that I think happens a lot of times at open mics, specifically with comedy, is that you're doing it just in front of other comedians.
Yeah.
And that kind of is not the same as doing comedy in front of like some normal ass people.
Yeah, because it stunts your growth.
Yeah, and not even just like oh, comedians are like so different or like whatever.
Nah,
but
jacked
like,
up.
but it's
especially
at open mics, like the people that it attracts are
we are
Uptown Arts Bar. Notwithstanding, one of the first times I ever went to open mic comedy, there was a man sitting in there with a parrot on his shoulder. And the parrot was like shitting down his back, dude, just like all over his back.
Remember the turtle lady?
Yes, the lady who'd bring the turtle. She was like doing like prop comedy, but with like one of the props was a turtle.
Jake, I'm gonna tell you something. Brief side note. She used to go to swingers parties. Anyway, so turtle lady was weird. She was strange. Brief side note.
You got a handy from the turtle lady?
No.
Okay.
Not a handy.
All right.
It was
You got to third base with the turtle lady?
Grand Slam. Anyway. It's a long story, man.
Grand Slam, you mean over the pants stuff?
Yep.
I'm just a guy who's confused about
This episode is for the kids.
I don't understand the baseball, how it translates to sex.
Nah, this lady was anyway, strange things.
Hey, it was the arts bar.
It was the arts
What can
bar.
you say?
Yeah.
So you slept with the turtle lady. What?
No,
it was
I did not sleep.
2015.
I stayed awake. Okay. I stayed awake. But so I would go. The list was we'd have 40 comics at the.
It was a lot of comedians.
40 easy. So I used to do this thing I call going up tomorrow.
Yeah,
Cause
it's like 1 a.m.
Nah, this was like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. Like literally go up. You would show up 8 o'clock in the evening.
Dan's angry. He's so mad that it's still going. He's the only guy who works there.
No, you wasn't there for Greg.
Greg.
Yeah, Greg was this tall blonde dude. Yeah. Greg, shout out to Greg. That dude was epic.
Shout out to Greg. Greg, if you're listening to this right now,
if you are,
we love you.
Man, I love you because he is the reason why it was able to stay open that long. The reason why that mic would run till 1, 2 o'clock in the morning is because Greg would allow that.
Yeah.
Like
they did have a sound guy there.
No, that was Bill.
Yeah.
That's who ran the bar before Jeanette.
Yeah.
I knew Greg and Bill. I knew those
because you've been
guys.
doing comedy for a little bit longer than me too.
16 years.
Yeah. So
no, actually, no. My bad. 17 years.
Yeah.
I've been doing it as long as my youngest has been alive.
Wow.
Yeah. She just turned 17.
Yeah. Congrats.
Thank you. I love you, sweetheart. Yeah. All of my
If you're
children.
watching this, we love you.
I hope not, because this is going to be some stuff I'm going to say.
Yeah. Don't. She's not watching this.
Please,
There's
God,
no way.
Please, God, no. As a matter of fact, I'm going to give you her handles before we leave. I want you to block her
I'll
and
block her.
my other 2 children.
So funny.
Please.
No, we can work some if there's anything. You just let us know, dude. Don't.
No, I'm teasing, man. I don't care.
Yeah,
We're putting all
don't
this
censor
out.
yourself now.
No,
We'll
not
do
at
it
all.
later if
Not
we
at
need
all.
to.
No, I'm going to tell the truth.
I'm just telling you, it's on the table.
So I go up.
Yeah,
It's 2:00 in the morning.
yeah. It is so late.
I'm sucking.
It was going very
It was
badly.
very bad.
I'm happy you're being honest.
It was. Oh, dude, I'm telling the truth. this. Oh man, it is going horrible. It was painful. Like the worst thing is not to get heckled. The worst thing in doing stand up is not to get booze. Booze just let you know it's time to go. The worst thing is having people giving a dissertation, having people stare at you.
If people are booing you, at least you can be like, "Well, I should be done now." You know
like
what I mean?
You
like,
can make a joke out of the boo.
I can end immediately.
Yeah.
Because they want me to go. You know.
Yeah,
But
they was staring at me, man.
just lack of,
It was
I
bad.
know what you're saying, though. Yeah,
And Jake,
agree.
I
agree
remember
with you.
watching you. You was enjoying this shit. Oh,
I probably was having a good time, dude. This is
man.
one of my favorite things is to watch
a comedy
bad
bomb.
comedy.
Oh yeah. And it was going so.
I love it.
It was going real bad,
I love it so much.
and I was like, all right, fine. None of my jokes are hit, not a single joke. So I'm like, cool. I'm gonna start doing some crowd work.
Yeah.
And I go to mess with this couple.
And this is before crowd work is what it is now.
Nah.
Crowd work used to be brave.
Yes.
And now it's nothing.
Now it's expected. It's almost as if you don't do it, they don't think you're funny.
It was a
It's
different time. I'm just
Yeah.
trying to hammer home it was a different time. Anyways, you went into the crowd.
Yeah, I was like, because I mean, at that point, I ain't got nothing to lose. I'm like,
Right.
I got to do something. Something's got to work. So I started messing with this couple up front, and the boyfriend zings me. Like he gets me. He zings me.
He did.
He zinged me so good that the crowd started laughing. Like everybody was like laughing, and all of you bastards started telling people like, "Hey, Ace is getting heckled."
I did go into I did be like, guys.
Yeah, like so. Now the comics will start coming in.
You guys gotta come see this.
Oh man. And
Such a
I make a
shit,
joke, dude. I make a joke about it, try to get the crowd going. I go to try to tell another joke. Bombs. Like it ain't even fun. Like it went right back to silence. Like it was like we was at church. The Catholic church. It was quiet. And I go back to him because I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I got nothing to lose. Let me try him again. He zings me again.
Yeah,
He sings me good. Oh, he sings me good. Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, he sings me
It
good.
was bad enough that people in the audience were like people went like, oh.
Yeah.
Like you never want the audience to go, oh,
Yeah.
to something that somebody else said to you during your set. That's
man.
a bad feeling.
It was to me. It was
it's a
to
really
me.
bad feeling.
And I'm like, shit. At this point, I'm like, damn. I'm ready to go home. My ego is hurt.
So funny.
I'm about to get off stage. I'm about to say, screw this. Because at this point, all the comics are in the room. Like, it's 2 a.m. and now the room is packed.
Anybody who was still there was in there.
It was probably like 5 people in the room when I started.
Yeah.
It's like 40 people, 50 people in the room when this dude is getting it. And then he zings me again. And I'm like, oh, shit. Now it's his turn on the microphone. Except he don't have a microphone. He in the crowd tearing me up. Like, I'm like, oh, shit. So I just look at him. And then I realized, oh, there's a crowd of people here. You got me fucked up.
Yeah. Now you have to do something.
I did 15 minutes.
It's your anime moment, dude.
I did 15 minutes on his head. It was epic. Like I clowned this dude.
You made fun of him really bad, and you were also the last comedian to go up. And so everybody it was like a situation where you finish your set, and then everybody was like, oh,
Yeah.
Fucking, like,
Yeah, it was
did
like
like a
mic
comeback
drop-
on this guy,
mic
and
drop
like
moment.
there, and he was like going like trying to like also like yell at you too while you were like walking out of there, and like it kind of became like a bit of bedlam almost
Chaos
because
ensued.
yeah, he snatched your cell phone out.
No,
of your
it was
hand.
not my phone. It was Luis Powell's phone.
Oh, it was Luis's phone.
Shout out
Yes,
to Luis
dude.
Powell.
Shout out, Luis, if
Hey,
you're listening to
Hey,
this.
dude was hilarious.
We
man.
love you.
Luis should be. Luis
Yeah.
should be one of them ones.
Yeah,
Like, he's
dude,
hilarious.
I love Luis.
So he's got Luis's
Luis,
phone.
I love you.
Love you too, man. Love you too, man. He's got his phone out, and he's recording this guy and me arguing, and that's
Yes.
when the whole, I get tired of people like you that come to the show,
Yeah,
have a problem with something that's being said and got something to say, and then when somebody get on you, now you upset. If you don't enjoy the show, just sit down, shut the fuck up, and enjoy the show. If you don't like the show, be quiet. Now, once you make yourself a part of the show, welcome to the show, motherfucker. You a part of the show.
which I don't know if you've thought of this in hindsight, but I definitely have. The funny part about that, because I remember at the time I was like, yeah, like tell this guy Ace.
Yeah.
But then now I'm like thinking back to it and I'm like, well, you did do crowd work at him like at first.
I did.
And so it's
I did.
kind
Now
of a
here's
situation.
the horrible.
It's so
hold
funny,
On. I'm
like-
gonna tell the horrible part last. So this dude gets mad at Luis and snatches Luis's phone,
Yeah.
and that's when everybody rushed him and like.
Yeah.
He gets pinned up against the wall.
People are like
leave.
pushing him around the room,
Yeah,
and they're
like,
like, give it,
yeah.
give it back,
And-
you fucking motherfucker. Like,
Nobody saw me do this though.
yeah.
I walked up and snatched the phone out of his hand immediately.
Yeah.
Like it was immediate.
Nobody
like,
noticed, and this guy just is getting like thrown around. He's
Yeah.
like getting like pushed
for like
around
5
by his
minutes.
shirt collar
Like,
for
it was
like
no
a
reason.
while.
Like no reason.
Yeah.
No, for like 5 minutes. And then he starts yanking at the little partition in front of the door. And this is why I say Dan is a ninja. Dan, if you're watching this, I seen you. You're not human. You're like a Super Saiyan.
Yeah, it was
This dude-
crazy.
Dan is 4'11".
That's not true. Dan's taller than 4'11". He's
four-
like 5'9".
Nah, he's like 4'12".
He's
and a
like
half.
5'9",
Man.
5'10", I bet. Dan's
Have you
Dan's
ever-
kind of a big guy.
Have you ever seen? He buff as shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
You ever seen Dan?
I don't
at
think
Worlds
he's
of Fun?
buff.
You ever seen? him
No,
at Worlds
Dan,
of
if you're
Fun?
listening to this, you're not buff. Hold on.
All right, fine.
I got to
fine.
correct the record.
Okay.
Dan, you're 5'10", and you're
Nah,
stocky.
Dan is not 5'10". Nah.
He's 5'9", dude. He's got to be.
Dude, I'm 5'10". I've been measured 1,000 times at the doctor. Trust me. I'm
Okay,
5'10".
we'll go with your
Yeah.
your version of it.
So a lot of
Dan's 4'11".
Back when I was single, on my Tinder profile, I put 6 foot. I was 6 foot in Air Force Ones.
Yeah, dude.
But no, I'm 5'10". Like,
Yeah.
So Dan's short. Dan verted the bar at
He
the arch
did,
bar.
like,
He
jump over
jumped
it.
straight on top.
It was
of
crazy.
and then like one hop and yanked that dude out and threw him out. And I felt so bad because the entire time he was defending his deaf girlfriend.
Yes. He was
Yes.
like, there was a rail right inside the door, and Dan was shoving the guy out the door, and the guy's arms were around Dan holding onto the
Yeah.
rail, and you could hear it like it was cracking because they
Dan-
were
Dan roughed
pulling
that
on
man
it so
up and
hard.
threw him out of
And the
there.
guy was like, my girlfriend's still in there. And Dan was like, I don't care. Like, you have to get out of here, dude. Like, you can't.
Yeah,
like,
and the whole
fucking
reason
do
why
this.
he started with me is because I was messing with his girlfriend on stage.
Dude.
She couldn't hear me. His
Yeah.
punchline was, I don't think she understands your diction.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what
And,
it was.
like,
That's what he said to me in the beginning.
Because he was saying like she doesn't understand you, man.
Yeah.
She can't understand you, and you were like, "What are you?" You know, it's like one of those things where
I
you
didn't know.
He
So,
didn't
hey,
say
man, I'm sorry.
like,
I'm
yeah,
sorry that happened
it
to
is.
you.
It is like one of those things where
You got
Yeah.
humiliated,
she
pushed out of the club, talked down to.
So she ended up like running out of there or something in the midst
She
of like
went out
all
the
this
back.
chaos.
Yeah.
And the guy was like, my girlfriend's still in there, and Dan was like, she's an adult, like it's fine, like she'll either like leave or has already left probably, like she doesn't want to be around you, fucking like acting kind of crazy. And so anyways, then he was like, she's deaf, and then we were all like, oh. but then they still kicked him out. And then
Yeah, I heard about this.
so Dan
Yeah.
told me that like 2 weeks later he was driving to his place and this truck like swerved in front of him on the road, and then like he like turned on his turn signal because he was turning, so the truck turned in front of him too, and like is going down his street in front of Dan while he's driving home, and he like speeds up and like turns around and gets window to window with Dan, and it's the guy that got kicked out. And
Dan tell you what he said?
yeah, Dan was like, Dan said that he looked at me and he goes, "You like violence, man?"
Like violence, man?
He goes, "You like violence, man?" He goes, "How'd you like that violence?" And then Dan spit from his own car into the other guy's car, and it hit him in the face. And the guy goes, "That's violence too, man." And then he just drove off.
I think he liked it.
I think
personally, me personally, I thought he liked it.
Dude, you know what I was thinking about though too, a different time.
And it was all my fault.
This was that was all your fault, dude.
It's
But
all my fault.
that's life though? Like
Yeah.
so often you like something crazy happens and you like react in the moment, and then you like years later you're like, "Oh man, like I was I was kind of wrong for that."
I was absolutely wrong.
Yeah,
when I
yeah,
found out
yeah,
that his
yeah.
girlfriend was deaf, and that was the whole reason.
At the end of the day, though, it's
Yeah.
just, you know, so this guy got shown up at a comedy show.
and I was
Public
sucking.
embarrassment is not a
And
big
I
deal.
needed him in the end because it was bad. I cannot stress that enough.
Yeah.
I've had some really good time on stage. Up until that, like that was bad. Like I hadn't bombed in a very, very, very long time.
Yeah.
At that point, like it had been a very long time where I even did like somewhat bad. And that night, it was just like, tonight was my night, and that was the funniest part of it all, because all of y'all was waiting for the moment, and y'all all came in and was like, "Yeah, he's still like he's human," and I'm like, "Yeah," and I got that ass, like I got that ass good.
You know what I was thinking about, dude, is one time it was me, you, Taifu Panda, and Sam Martin on at this place this was really recently, within the last few years, in Independence, and Sam booked me, and
Token white
dude, I actually was so mad because he was like, "You're gonna do 20 minutes," and he didn't tell me that I was hosting, but I saw the lineup and I was like, I know they're gonna make me host when I get there. I was like, I'm the only white guy on the show, and I know they're gonna make me host the show.
I would not have made you host, Jake.
But he did, and I was like, God damn it, dude! I knew this was gonna happen because he did it. He wasn't texting me the lineup or whatever, and I was like, God, I know what's happening right now. And so whatever, but I was fine. I was like, whatever, man. Like I'll do it. Like I'm not above hosting. I knew what was gonna happen. You know how it feels.
I mean, I'd have been the black dude on the show, and I'm like, either they want me to headline or host, one or the other. Like,
dude, but I got there, and it was a situation where I went up to do my set, and there was a table of like middle-aged ladies in the front row that were talking the entire time. They were just like chatting, and I asked them 3 separate times. I was like, "Hey, can you please stop chatting? Like it's, you know, I understand you don't realize that you're being rude, but like, you know, I was said it really nicely 3 times because everybody else they were enjoying the comedy, and so I wasn't trying to like make it weird, and I was like, this is fine. Like if I can get these ladies to be quiet, I'll just pass the torch to the next comedian, and like I'll have done my job as the host, even though it wasn't told to me that would be my job.
surprise.
But it ended up like after the 3rd time, I was like, hey, like you guys have to shut the fuck up.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like you can't
Fair.
can't keep talking. Like I've told you 3 times, and now I like have to say this. And they started like going back and forth with me. We went back and forth for several minutes, just me and these ladies, and it got to the point where I said to like another table in the back, I was like, I was like, what do you guys? I was like, we all want these ladies to shut the fuck up, right? And they were like, no, this is the funniest thing we've ever seen. Because I was like making fun of them. At one point, they were like, we're going to call the CEO. Like, I think they meant of like the business that we were at. And I was like,
it's a bar.
I was like, I don't give a fuck. I was like, I don't fucking work here. I was like, I don't care. I was like, call him. I was like, call him. I was like, there's no, I said specifically, I was like, there's no CEO of comedy, lady, which was awesome. And, but I was just like really mad at them and was being really mean, but it was justified at that point. And so everybody else was cool with it.
I remember that.
But it made me...
Because they made a point to tell everybody how much they enjoyed the show, except you.
No, and that's what I had told her. That's what I told this lady. And this is to the point that you made about like you know, well, your situation was obviously, we remember it was different.
It was self-inflicted. I am completely at fault.
Dude, when people go to comedy shows and talk like that, or like they feel entitled to talk like that,
please,
it's like a mental like... They're all the same. Like you can't get through to them. Like you'll ask them afterwards, and they'll be like, "There's like really only 3 things that they'll say." They'll be like, "Oh, I was helping," or like,
"No,
I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything wrong." Like that's like, you know.
So this is my take on that. All right, cool. If you're okay with being a part of the show, welcome to the show. Because I tell people, and I invite them to the show. I got jokes, but I don't have the right material to talk shit to you.
Yeah.
Like I've been doing this since I was a young lad. Like
I
was very young. One of the things that shaped me comedically was sitting down at the table at my dad's house in the infamous roasting sessions that I would have with my dad and my brothers, and then the roasting sessions I would have with my cousins. Like I roasted people every day of my life. So, and then I went to school and did it. And this is just, shit talking comes naturally.
Yeah.
So they are paying me for $20, $30 an hour. Whatever I choose to do to make people laugh, if I can make 85% of the room laugh, and you just so happen to be the expense of the joke because you want to talk, cool. Yeah. Let's do that.
It does like make it infinitely easier when you have somebody who's ruining, because a lot of times you're in a situation where, like, especially if it's you know, a place where people have, you know, they fucking got somebody watching their kids at home.
Yeah.
They paid for tickets. They've, you know, they're buying drinks and food. Like these are the kinds of like expenses, especially now, dude, that people like can't afford very much. And so if you're ruining if you're ruining an experience for people, they will get really pissed off at you. And it makes it really easy to be like, don't these people suck? And everybody's like, yeah, like we love you because you're saying what we're thinking about them right now.
You're never going to win that argument as an audience.
It's like a comedy cheat code. It's like,
now the only time it works, and this is only because those type of people are dirtbags,
is if there's a deaf lady who whose boyfriend speaks on her behalf in a way that doesn't accurately present the situation. I don't think that it's completely your fault.
I wonder how they argued about that in the car.
I for sure think that it's a situation where I would be like, dude, like,
did she sign him her dissatisfaction? Like,
oh, I bet that she probably talked. I bet that she probably could talk to him and be like, don't do that. But she probably never saw the guy again. I'm assuming that it was like a first date situation.
Man, I really hope. No, in real talk, all jokes aside, he did.
You wish the best for them?
Yes, because he did exactly what he was supposed to do.
That's very big of you.
Yeah, for real.
No offense.
No, for real.
I'm just joking.
Look, I mean, hey, man, I've been fat a long time. But no, man, he did exactly what he was supposed to do. I was out of line fucking with her because I was sucking. I was out of line for that. Like, ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about that. Yeah. And where he crossed the line was when he zinged me the second time and he got brave. Yeah. I deserve the first 2 zings.
That is one of those things where it's
I deserve that. Like I make no bones about that. Now when he realized all of y'all was enjoying this shit and then he wanted to, you know, get in for an extra, like, look, extra punch. That's when I looked at him like, oh, okay, like this is what you're doing.
Yeah, we could have just moved on before this.
I was literally getting off stage. Like, all right, I was about to go home. I was gonna smoke me some weed on the way to the house. You know, back then the Arch Bar kitchen was clean. I was probably gonna order some mozzarella sticks and call it a night.
It always blows my mind though when people heckle at a comedy show. Like those ladies, the thing that I kept telling them was, I was like, if you stop talking and pay attention to the comedy and like the other comedians, you'll really enjoy the show. Actually, and
even if this is real talk, even if they was not enjoying the show, it's not your job to one up a comedian. That doesn't happen anywhere else.
Yeah,
nobody goes to Ruth Chris and say, "Oh, I don't like this steak. I'm gonna go back there and cook my steak."
Yeah,
nobody does that.
I bet that some people do that though. I feel like actually the fact that these people exist is proof that people do that. It's bullshit. You guys are wrong. Stop doing that.
It's not socially acceptable.
Yeah, we're sick of you.
Nobody does. Like, I've never seen somebody go to UMB, the bank, and be like, I don't like how fast you're counting my money. I'm going to count it. Like, no, it's ridiculous. This is somebody's job. Let them do their job.
I hate it.
If you don't like it, complain to the manager like you do in everyday life. Like,
complain to the manager.
And call it a day. Don't try to ruin somebody else's show because you don't agree with them or you don't like it.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. I also think that reading negative reviews is funnier than somebody heckling a comedian. So if you're the kind of person who doesn't enjoy something and you decide to leave a funny, mean review about something you didn't like afterwards, I actually will have more respect for you. There was like
that takes dedication. You gotta
there was like a time where people like they were like shitting on bloggers. They would be like, bloggers just go and like type what they think, and I'm like, well, that's actually that's not so bad. You know, there's worse things you could be out there doing. Anyways,
very much so. Like heckling comedians.
Yeah, like heckling comedians.
Except if your girlfriend is deaf and the comic picking on her.
Our bad. Dude, guys, if you're watching, we love you. Okay? That's on us.
I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
I don't.
We love you.
I appreciate the fact that he started that.
If you're watching, we love you. We love violence.
It helped me grow. It helped me grow as a comedian.
Just kidding, FBI.
It taught me a lesson that I'm funnier than people in the crowd, so I'm going to get you.
That is an important lesson to learn. Sometimes you learn that lesson by not being funnier than people in the crowd.
Some comics aren't. Sometimes I haven't been.
That's true. Actually,
real talk. There was a demographic that I really struggle with for. And
what
to
is
this
that?
Day, older black people, because they've heard all the they've heard all the funny shit.
Actually, yeah.
Cedric the Entertainer, D.L. Hughley, Chris Rock, Steve Harvey, all the greats that came.
You might be surprised, but that's actually a demographic that I struggle with too. This might sound crazy.
Man, they are. Man.
I think for probably different reasons. I think that
there probably are different reasons.
Yeah, they're making some like some necessary like sort of like face value judgments of me that they have to make, and
absolutely,
they're probably right.
Yeah. They do the same thing.
At least
it's harder,
you know.
And I'm not saying that they don't have sense of humor or like that. They just don't find now that I'm getting older, they find me funny. But early in my career, absolutely
dude,
not.
I feel like one of the biggest struggles that I had early in comedy was being a literal child. I look like Bobby Hill, dude. Yeah. I look like Bobby Hill, dude. Yeah. Stand-up comedy. It's not even. I'll send a pic. Maybe we'll insert it at this point. Write this timestamp down, because I looked like Bobby Hill, dude, and I had a shaved head, like, and no facial hair.
The white boy fade.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, you had the white boy fade.
That's so funny. You're exactly right.
Yeah, early 2000s. Mid 2000 white boy fade. I remember you with that haircut and the polo.
Yeah, Ron. You know, Ron would always tell me, "Mr. Redpath, I love that haircut." I'm like, Ron.
Yo, shout out to Ryan.
Yeah, shout out to Ron. If you're watching,
hey man, we
love you
for sure.
We love you, Ron.
Ron been supporting local comedy.
Yeah,
probably
Ron's
before
the
I was
greatest.
born.
Yeah, that is true.
And
dude.
the dude, low key is like he's living life well.
Dude, I've done some cool shit with Ron.
Yeah.
We went to the Mutual Musicians Foundation a few times together.
Mm-hmm.
You get Ron, dude, because Ron will just stay up until
forever
5, 6 a.m. He goes to bed at the time that his wife wakes up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He's got to figure it out, dude. Ron's fucking.
And
it's
they are
fucking
both
nice,
like if I could go back and do life over again, that would be a model I would follow.
The Ron model.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The dude's been chilling a long time.
Dude. He's got
doing whatever he wants.
He's got a sort of noir vibe to him, dude.
Yeah,
like he's always wearing like one of those like detective hats.
And like he's unassuming.
Yeah.
Unassuming. And the dope part
it
about
is
Ryan,
very unassuming. Yeah, that's a good.
And the dope part about Ryan is he got it like that, but he don't rub it in your face.
No.
On some asshole type shit.
Dude.
Because he could.
Yeah.
Made no mistake. Like, and then he's cool, down to earth. And if you ever want some good financial advice.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ron is a good person to ask for financial advice.
For sure. Like you.
Dude, there's a whole organization for it, AARP.
Yeah, I got you. But
the American.
Me, I'll explain later.
Okay, all right. Maybe we'll cut it out.
Yeah.
We'll get back to you. It could be a good reason that I'm not foreseeing. I don't know everything, dude. Write down the timestamp, Brett.
We've had deep conversations.
Quit shaking your head, Brett.
Trust me, I'll pick that man's brain. On
Ron, if you're listening, we bleep you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, you know what?
Excuse me.
This actually, I feel like the direction this conversation has gone kind of leads in perfectly. You maybe have seen this video. Because Ron has a law enforcement background, and this clip kind of went viral, local viral. This was local viral. This is a clip of a guy at police officer training in like the middle of Missouri.
Before we start, I can tell y'all some shit about police officer training.
What did you do?
In high school, I was very cultured. I was in physics. No, seriously. Extremely. Dude, I played on the chess team. I was on the football team.
Ooh, okay. We should play
team.
chess sometime.
I didn't smoke my ability of chess out of my brain. Like the amount of marijuana I've consumed since the last time I played chess.
It makes me better, but I get it.
Nah, man. I have abused marijuana.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I guess I'm just better at it than you, but whatever.
I mean, I feel you probably.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm fucking with you.
But I was in this class. It was physics 2, but it was CSI Washington High. That was the thing. We did
CSI Washington High.
Yeah, when CSI was like first coming out, it was a big thing. Our teacher had our teacher, Miss Lundy, Anita Lundy, she themed out this class, and one of the things we got to do was crime scene investigations. No, it was chemistry 2. My bad, not physics 2. I was in physics 2 too. That was like AP physics. I was also in chem 2. It was AP chem. And we got to go and not only see, a police officer came to our school and showed us crime scene photos, which I'll dive into that later, which was crazy.
Blood splatter.
Dude, you have no idea.
Yeah.
We saw a dude who shot himself.
Jesus.
Committed suicide.
Unalived. You have to say unalive.
Unalive. He unalived himself.
Yeah.
Yeah. He you took a shotgun, the double barrel shotgun, and shot himself, or excuse me, unalived himself.
You have to say shot gum.
Shot gum?
No, I'm just joking.
Okay. I don't know
that
the rules.
was
You got me. I know the rules. But yeah, all that was left of the top of his head was his chin, and that was the part that rested on the double barrel.
Dude, I love how you were like, I don't want to get like too divisive or anything, but now you're talking about a graphic, a graphic scene. How did they show you that in high school, dude? That's
back
crazy.
Hey, man.
That doesn't make any sense.
I existed before you. There was a thing called Rotten.com.
Wild.
Rotten.com.
Dude, no.
That was some strange things, man. The internet was unhinged in the 90s.
It's just crazy to think, and I mean, like, I'm not necessarily saying that didn't happen, but it's just funny to think of a cop coming to your school and being like, "Look at this."
You wanna? All right,
Like,
so I'm gonna tell you what's jacked up. So we had this girl in our class. Her cousin was a victim of it wasn't a mass killing, but it was a dude named Mark Sappington. It was the Kansas City vampire. He got high off of PCP and was killing and eating people in Wyandotte County, Kansas. And her cousin was a victim of him.
No.
And he showed us the crime scene photos, and one of them was her cousin.
That's fucked up, dude.
Yeah.
What the hell, bro?
He didn't know. The cop didn't know. Like, we knew we were looking at crime scene photos. We had to sign a permission slip in order to see this
so
shit.
Fucking crazy.
Like, like it's wild. So you said police training,
that's
right?
Wild.
So police training,
yeah.
right?
So that's I see how that's connected, dude.
So we get to go to the shooting range in Wyandotte County,
dude,
where they didn't let us shoot the guns. They didn't have us around the guns at all. But we got to.
You're at a shooting range.
Yeah.
You're around the guns.
It was no. They didn't. They had them put up. They had them put up.
But dude, that's actually so funny because I did a job shadow thing when I was in middle school where I shot a gun. But it was so I guess like that's not that crazy actually.
Nah. But
yeah,
they put us through,
I mean, it's America, dude. Come on.
Now let me tell you,
it's like not the craziest shit.
They put us through the police simulations where they hook up a pistol to a air pump so you can actually feel the recoil of the weapon, and they have it like on this little backdrop, and then they scored you based off the results. Like they will put you through life situations where one was a domestic violence thing. Mine was a routine traffic stop.
Wow, dude, that's messed up.
So tell me why the police officer has so the girl in front of me had a domestic violence deal where the guy throws a knife at her.
Dude, what year is this?
This is 2002, 2003.
God damn, dude.
This is the Bush administration.
Fucking 9/11 fucked this place up.
Oh,
dude.
No.
They were like,
we can talk about that too. That's I watched it. I was in computer class.
Dude, I remember 9/11. I didn't watch it because I was too little, and they were like, I guess we're not going to wheel the TVs in on these
We were
kids.
watching Friday in computer class. We were watching Friday. I was pissed because we were watching Friday. Because our computer class, we used to, if we completed our work and did what we were supposed to do. You got to watch
Friday?
It's that day we did. Finally, I'm like,
it's a fucking movie about smoking weed. They're showing you pictures of like crime scenes.
Dude, I was so
this
happy.
This is fucking nuts, dude.
Man, my high school experience was strange, bro. I can tell you stuff about my
I'm gathering that from the very limited amount of information I've heard so far. They showed a girl,
her cousin,
crime scene photo of her cousin,
and I'm like,
allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly. Yeah, no, it was him. So if you ever get a chance, you ever want to see some strange stuff, go and watch Mark Sappington's interview with the police.
Dude,
he was talking about killing and eating people, so cavalier, like I'm sitting here having a conversation with you, because he was, even though you can't say you're insane because of drugs, but the drugs drove him insane. It jacked him up. So we go through the police simulation, right? Like I said, the girl before me had a domestic violence,
and then you got to do a routine traffic stop.
Except the guy hops out of the car with an AK-47.
That's crazy.
Like, come on, officer. Like, that's so unrealistic.
Yeah. And and so what'd you do?
Oh, I lit his ass up. I lit his ass the fuck up. I scored really high, but I failed because I shot the old lady running behind him too. That's a thing. That's the thing they have to train out. That's the thing they have to train out.
Old lady.
that is the thing they have to train out. Like,
no, it's true.
You're when you are in high tense situations, you tend to shoot everything moving. Yeah. So,
dude,
he knew I was gonna do it.
You know what's so funny is like it actually sounds like It actually sounds like the quality of police, based on the video we're about to watch, the quality of police training has gone down significantly, bro. This is the fucking worst.
That does not surprise me.
This is from Jackson County, Missouri. And this is at a community college. This is a guy going through, I think he got pepper sprayed in the face, and he's got to go through and like do the thing, you know? And look, I just think it's funny. That's all. I just think it's funny. He's a super trooper looking motherfucker, dude.
That's Bob's Burgers. That is not Super Trooper. That is Bob's Burgers.
That's so funny. Yeah. But Brett, roll the clip, dude.
Stop. Oh. Hold on. Wait. Stand still. Don't touch your eyes, man. Don't touch your eyes. Go. Don't touch your eyes.
He's fucking like pulling his eyes open with his hands.
Come on.
He hits it a couple
I just
times.
learned something today.
He's pretty good. It's pretty good. This is really funny. They're like, dude, come on. You know.
I got you. Yep.
Just a little.
Get that radio!
Come on.
You gotta save your life! Get that radio!
Sure. Yeah, come on now. Give her instructions. Tell her to get down. Get down. That's right. There you go. You got this. Okay. All right.
Dude. Those little punches that he throws, go back to those, Brett. He freaking just. Look, I know he's hurt.
When he got home, he was like, I'm one tough motherfucker.
He's like, babe, I fucking punched the fucking lights out of this fucking bag, dude.
Oh, man. He got good form. I don't know what type
he
of form
doesn't,
it is,
dude.
but it's good.
Okay, yeah, you're right. I see. Sorry. I should have let you finish. I was just appalled by what you said at the first
I
part.
feel
of
you.
it.
I understand. It's a little misdirection I threw in there.
What the hell, bro? He's like, who's that going to take out?
A 9-year-old?
9-year-old? Yeah.
Not a
Dude,
well-chiseled 9-year-old, but
I
a
love
9-year-old.
that he keeps having to, like, open his eyes.
I mean, pepper spray hurts.
It hurts. It does hurt.
I'm proud of him for getting through it.
Yeah, they tell him not to touch his eyes, but it's like that's still touching your eyes, kind of, right?
Hey man, he was trying. He got through it. So that's one thing I will give him.
No, yeah, you got to give him props, dude.
He got through it. Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
dude, I just gotta feel like
I learned that if I pepper spray a cop, I could beat the shit out of him. I'll beat. First time he came,
real.
I beat his ass. Like,
yeah, dude.
My dad whooped me.
Dude, if he hit me,
than
if
that
he
as a
tried to hit
kid.
me with the nightstick like that, I would just fucking like, I would take it and be like, ah.
You know, I would
It would just make me feel really tough because I'm
would
like, you
just-
can't hurt me.
I would tell him stop resisting. If he hit me with the nightstick like that, hey bro, stop resisting.
Dude,
Yeah, bro, stop resisting. Get down.
He's bopping it up, dude. He's a fucking dork, bro. I mean, look, but here's the thing. All this to say, I feel like compared to whatever they were doing in 2002, they're fucking taking you to some simulation where it's like, sorry, you shot that old lady that was behind the bad guy.
Yeah,
and they're showing you like crime scene photos, and I mean, honestly, probably scarring you and or your classmates in a way for life.
I was perfectly fine.
Hey,
a bunch of them were all like, really?
Whatever
like,
you
oh
want,
my
whatever you
God.
want to believe, man. No, I'm just joking.
they-
That girl who saw her cousin.
Oh, that
for
girl
sure.
she was
That's
jacked.
fucked up.
Oh, she stormed out of the room crying.
Yeah, I mean,
and the
how
whole
could
thing
you?
was he didn't know. He ended up apologizing to her. He felt really bad
Hey,
because-
sorry, I
because he didn't know.
showed you that picture of your cousin that after that guy ate him.
Like, nah, man, it was jacked up, bro. It was his torso. One of his victims. It was his.
Dude,
it was some
this is
jacked up
gonna
stuff.
get, like,
Oh, is it? Oh, I
this
saw the
entire
bodysuit.
episode is gonna get fucking like deplatformed because we're talking about torsos and fucking guys eating people and
He had his patella in some soup. He had body
Oh, my
soup.
God,
yeah,
dude.
man, yeah,
that's fucked up.
yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna make
man.
Brett sick, dude.
Rotten.com had scarred me. I grew up in the 90s, man.
Yeah, dude.
We're a
No,
different breed.
we just played Pokemon. That was our generation's Rotten.com.
Yeah, no.
We had Pokemon.
Y'all don't even know about Faces of Death. Faces of Death, yeah.
Brett, you know about Faces of Death?
So
Yeah, it was like a VHS cult classic type of thing where it just like, and it wasn't at the Blockbusters. You had to go to like the mom and pop rental shops.
yeah, you had to know somebody. Yeah.
And what?
It was like a compilation before YouTube was existing. It was just like, what was it? Found footage, kind of home movies type of shit of like the most fucked up.
Like people
shit.
getting hit by trains, bricks falling on people.
Yeah, closed circuit TV type of shit.
Yeah, like
just
fuck, dude. Jesus Christ.
Like I said,
it was like 3 or 4 volumes of it.
The 90s,
hell?
early 2000s. Yeah, man, it was a wild place.
God damn, dude. Well, I mean, that stuff's still on the internet now too.
We got Jerry Springer when they showed the fights.
Dude, I remember Jerry Springer from when I was like a young child in the 90s.
Do you remember when they would
or the
piece 'em up?
2000s, I guess it would have been, not the 90s.
Jerry would show the people getting pieced up, people getting, tricked but not tricked.
That is I guess like Oprah too, like, or not Oprah, who am I thinking of? One of the other daytime television people like cut
Maury?
their teeth. Yeah,
Maury
Maury.
Maury wasn't like that.
Well,
Maury was
Dr.
the
Phil
last
kind
of
of
the
does that
Mohicans.
shit where it's like really like gross and like brutal. Like, I don't know. That's kind of like daytime television how it started. They're like,
You think
there's
of
a crime.
Dr. Oz?
Maybe I'm thinking of Nancy
Nah,
Grace.
that's
like, that
Nancy,
kind of
you
shit.
talking about Jenny Jones?
Jenny Jones.
Yeah, Ricky Lake. Sally
I don't
Jesse
think
Raphael.
I don't think I'm talking about any of these people actually.
Man,
But I kind of know what you mean though. There was like an era of like
suspended from school a lot. So
Yeah.
I had a lot of daytime television.
there was like a daytime television like era where it was like they're like, if it bleeds, it leads.
That's
Really doing some
because of
gross
Jerry
ass
Springer.
shit.
Jerry Springer.
Yeah.
Jerry revolutionized talk show television because
Wasn't he
before
the
that,
mayor of somewhere as well?
I don't know. I know his TV show
I
was
might be
getting
thinking of
canceled.
somebody else.
His TV show was getting canceled before that. Before you had a lot of think pieces and dating stuff going on with those talk shows. It was like from not to hot type things, or look at me now type things, or bringing up an old ex, or find out somebody's cheating. Jerry Springer brought the trailer park hood to that, and people started fighting, and the strippers, like, we got to see titties at 4:00 in the afternoon because of Jerry Springer.
Here's the thing, though, dude. Here's the thing: is that me as a kid, that all came back around full circle because of the internet.
Yeah,
And so I could see titties anytime I wanted, bro.
Yeah, y'all didn't have.
You
to
don't
work
even
for
know
it.
what it's like to grow up like that, dude. To just be able to have titties in the palm of your hand.
You don't know nothing about Red Shoe Diaries, bro. Like, you know nothing.
I don't know what Red Shoe Diaries
Red
is.
Shoe Diaries.
What is this? Some VHS tape
No.
you had to go to a fucking special
Red
mommy
Shoe Diaries
mommy
would be-
poppy for?
It would be.
We don't even
regular-
have moms and pops anymore.
No,
It's all corporate.
That's unfortunate.
No, it sucks. Yeah,
It
it's
fucking
really bad,
sucks.
dude. And I also feel like it's happened with entertainment as well, because, and we've talked about this before on this podcast, where like because of social media, like social media does a lot of good things. It like democratizes like anybody. You could go online and read what somebody thinks about
But you don't have to
anything
earn it anymore.
Well, that, and also the sort of like deciding factor in what gets the most views and clicks and stuff like that is heavily corporatized.
Very
and
much
so there's not really like there's not really like a place that you could go to. Like, you couldn't go and watch, you couldn't go and rent whatever this fucking fucked up death shit.
Faces of Death.
Yeah, Faces of Death. Whatever
you
this
just-
fucking twisted shit you guys were watching was.
I mean, it's regular TV now. Now, it's
Now you like. I feel like that's on the news. I
Yeah.
feel like that stuff's on the news, and the stuff that you go and like watch for entertainment is like they're like, you're not even allowed to say that you killed yourself. You have to say unalived.
Which is crazy.
It's like fucking weird, dude.
Man,
everything is. How did it all get so backwards, dude? And that's a big theme of this podcast is what the hell happened. And I think it's people.
I can tell you what happened.
Okay.
Don Imus happened.
I don't think so.
Man, listen. All right, so cancel culture was not a thing before Don Imus. The reason cancel culture started with Don Imus, what it was, and I don't defend the joke. Patrice O'Neal said it best.
Yeah.
He said, I'm not defending the joke, I'm defending the attempt at the joke. Don Imus called some girls, I forget what school it was predominantly black school.
It was Rutgers University. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
the nappy-headed hoes.
Yes.
It was the
Yes.
nappy-headed hoes.
Yes.
And from that moment on, because it got his show canceled, and people are like, oh, it should have been canceled. Okay.
Yeah.
Where did you draw the line?
I mean, I think it's pretty easy to draw the line at like not calling people nappy-headed hoes at
He
your
wasn't
job.
trying to call them something derogatory. In a sense, I get it. It was tone deaf. It was bad.
Yeah.
It was horrible.
Yeah.
I'm not saying.
I certainly think that
there's.
think there's something to be said about
The
like
intent behind it, man. It
you
wasn't hate speech, and it was treated like hate speech.
Like,
if you go back and look at it, trust me, go back. Man, I'm as pro black as they come. Like on some real stuff. You know me.
Yeah.
You talk to me. You know where and in the beginning, I was like F. Don Imus.
yeah,
Forget that dude, because it was to call a black woman a nappy headed hoe is out of line.
yeah,
Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Don't ever say it. I shouldn't say it, let
Yeah.
alone you say it. But
Yeah.
he was trying to make a joke. He was trying to be funny. And it wasn't a comment to be, I hate black women. And that's the way it was skewed. And that's the way and that's what ended up canceling his show. But ever since that moment, everybody and everything became cancelable. There was a time in comedy and in entertainment you had to essentially walk on eggshells trying to entertain people.
I think I really think that the reality is that that's kind of always been the case. Like you could go back.
Man.
No, that's not true, because you could even go back to the days in Hollywood where, I mean, dude, not even just Hollywood, but like society in general, like the House Committee on Un-American Activities, like they were blacklisting people for having leftist political views at a certain point from that kind of shit. Like that's, I feel like cancel culture and the idea of like true censorship is, I feel like we get it skewed nowadays, because like, ABC, even though I fucking I'm not, or whoever Don Imus worked for, even though I'm not a fan of them, like probably, I probably don't. Yeah, Fox, whoever the fuck it is, like, even though they don't have you don't have a right to work at Fox. That's not your right. Like, you know what I mean? If they want to fire you because you like made a comment that like cast their organization in a bad light, and straight up, dude, like
it didn't cast Fox in a bad light, because Fox leaned into the content.
But I think that the problem is that expecting these corporations or like multinational like media companies, whoever, to have the like to be like the moral like guiding light of what is wrong or right is like ultimately like wrong in and of itself, because it never leads to anything good. Don Imus, though, like doesn't the free speech thing, I feel like, or the cancel culture, like this kind of argument, I feel like it gets lost on a lot of people that like he was canceled by the people who employed him, like, and that's the nature of capitalism. Like these people want to live in a world
firestorm, because don't get me wrong, the joke was bad, man. I've told worse jokes on stage, bro.
Yeah, I mean, look,
I as a comedian, as a stand-up comic, I've told worse jokes, more incendiary jokes, disrespectful jokes on stage. And you mean to tell me I could lose my ability to do what I love because I offended somebody. I offended the wrong people.
Well, I
And
don't think
get
that
me
that's
wrong.
exactly what it is, though, because
It-
he
that-
also had a history of like he was a shock jock, basically.
That's his job.
But dude,
bro.
that's the nature of it. Like I feel like it's
that's his job.
I feel like it's like complaining
that's
about
getting
like,
mad at a juggler for juggling, bro.
but I also think that it's one of these things where like, you know, they're canceling him. I don't even know that I feel like that shit like barely means anything to me nowadays, because I'm like, dude, like, does anybody actually get really canceled? Like, what's Don Imus been up to since then? I bet, dude, if I had to guess,
absolutely nothing.
I bet that he's
I'm
been
aware
doing
of.
all right, bro. I bet that he's not like, it's not like Don Imus gets fired from Fox and then he has to go work in a fucking mine or something like that.
I don't mean
like, he's probably
honestly,
fine.
I didn't care about that. That part I didn't care about.
Right.
Ultimately, what it did for me was it set the precedent that if you offended the wrong person, no matter what it was, no matter what your intention was, no matter what your job as a comedian, it put you at danger. There was a very long time.
I feel like
comedy is a little different now, but there was a very long time where you really had to watch what you said.
I feel like that's always been the case. Like,
Not like that.
I feel like it's always been the case because, dude,
Go back and listen to the.
but
breaks.
how many times? I feel like there have been so many times that I have, as a comedian, am doing a show at a place that booked me and you know, is paying me to do comedy, and they'll say something along the lines of like, oh, by the way, like, just so you know, the crowd is like pretty conservative, so like, don't joke around like about XYZ, like that kind of stuff.
When did that start?
I feel like that was happening to me since I've been doing comedy. So like, I mean, probably before then, but look, I'm not.
When did
I'm not
this happen
arguing.
to Don Imus?
I'm not arguing with you that Don Imus might be the first case of like a modern sort of like cancel culture thing. But what I am arguing with you about is that I think he's a bad he's a bad.
Did I say
he's a bad instance to use for the point that you're making, which is that there should be a.
Is he a despicable human being? Yes. I'm not. I'm never defending him.
I don't think that you're defending Don Imus.
Not at all.
What I'm
Please
taking
make
what
that-
you're saying
Not at all.
is that it's a situation where, like, you know, this guy got fired from his job for something that he said, and it feels like maybe there should be like more arbitration other than like somebody being able to just like be like, oh, we have to like cut ties, like.
Again.
But ultimately, at the end of the day, like, that is that's just the world that we live in. Like, that's what right to work is. Like, you know what I mean? Like, the entire existence of HR is like a function of what you're describing, and that's been around, I feel like, since way before Don Imus. I don't know the history of HR, but do you get what I'm saying? Like, I feel like the root of the issue is like much deeper than just like a cancel culture thing. And I feel like that's something that a lot of people don't want to always
But that was the beauty
reckon with.
That was the beauty of being a comedian. That was the beauty of being a shock jock, if you will. That was the beauty of the field in which we operate in, is that we didn't have a HR. We didn't have somebody being able to tell us what to say. Because now,
But that's
hold on, let me finish.
Okay.
Don't get me wrong. I don't agree with what he said. And I think what he said was despicable. I don't think anybody should say those things. But now you can come and tell me, oh, I don't want you to say this, this, and this. Because before, you could say whatever you wanted on stage, and I'll prove it to you. Because today, Andrew Dice Clay would not have an audience.
I agree with you.
He would not have an audience.
That but I feel like that's more personally. I think it's more of a function of which. By the way, I love that we're having this conversation right now. Obviously we're disagreeing a lot, but I think it's fine, and I respect you. I'm not trying to come off as
No.
I hope I'm not being an asshole or anything.
Not at all, man.
I get nervous about that sometimes.
No, man. Hey, man.
I'm
Listen,
being genuine. I'm really genuine.
Be you, and if people take you the wrong way because they can't have a conversation.
No, exactly. Yeah. But dude, I think that it's one of those things where you know, I'm all for like the idea that we need some other sort of avenue for accountability that doesn't take somebody and like make them into a like complete like all-time villain, like,
but
there has to be like an avenue for somebody to be able to change, right? Like
that's
what
everybody though, that if we held all comedians to the same standard that he got held to, we wouldn't have Eddie Murphy, we wouldn't have Richard Pryor, we wouldn't have Red Fox, we wouldn't have Bernie Mac, we wouldn't have Steve Harvey.
I don't know though. I feel like
go back and listen to their stuff. Bernie Mac, one of his funniest jokes, he talks about, he makes fun of his disabled cousin or one of his disabled relatives.
Yeah.
People would.
I love Bernie Mac.
Oh, absolutely. He's one of the greats.
And I think that everything he does is pretty funny.
Kings of comedy, because you're not going. Kings of
I
comedy.
watched Bad Santa, actually. Sorry, short aside. I watched Bad Santa on the recommendation of Evan, which Bernie Mac is in with John Ritter. And God, dude, yeah, like
look,
you're right. You couldn't make Bad Santa.
You couldn't make it today.
I'm not arguing with that. I think that
and that started with Don Imus, bro.
There's some give and take, dude.
Yeah.
I think that I agree that Don Imus is an early example of.
Should there be some social responsibility to what you say? Absolutely.
Yes.
And I'm glad that exists.
Yeah.
Because some of them guys that I've named shouldn't have careers. I mean, because they're despicable people.
I do think Don Imus is a piece of shit.
I agree with you, but it's like you wouldn't be able to have, so much.
I see what you're saying.
Much stuff. Like,
here's what I would suggest, though, maybe is a different way to look at it, is that somebody like all the people you just named, Richard Pryor, Red Fox, Eddie Murphy, whoever, I mean, really anybody like that, George Carlin, Bob Saget,
anybody
you could think of.
I could name
we could still have Bob Saget, dude. Full House, they brought Full House back.
Not stand up.
They tried
Bob
not stand up Bob Saget. You're right.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, stand up Bob Saget.
Not the real Bob. Yeah. We couldn't have the real Bob. Bob, if you're listening, we love you.
We could have.
We love you, Bob.
We do love.
If you're listening, we love you.
Hopefully,
he's dead.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the joke, Brett.
I didn't know he was
Damn it,
dead.
Brett. Brett.
Hey, thank you for telling me.
You didn't know Bob Saget was dead?
I had no idea.
Yeah, I think he died of a broken heart because of what happened to Don Imus, dude.
Hey man, fuck
you. No, but dude, I think that what I would pose to you as a maybe a different perspective is that those people, like, the reason why we couldn't have those people now is because they were products of the time and sort of not even just necessarily the time, because I feel like in a lot of ways some of the people you're describing are timeless. Bad Santa. It's the Bad Santa is timeless. What I'm saying though is that the reason why they were, I feel like if Bernie Mac were alive now, the thing that made Bernie Mac undeniable is that he could make anybody laugh. And it's one of those things where I feel like we would still get Bernie Mac. He would just be like different than the Bernie Mac that we already know,
but it wouldn't
because
be
he would be adaptable to. But is that necessarily worse? I don't think so, dude. I think that's a sign of society progressing a little bit, and I think that that's okay.
I don't.
And it sucks. I love the past. The past rules. I'm a movie guy, dude. So trust me, I'm not actually a movie guy. That's why Brett's laughing. But dude, I get what you're saying. Like, it feels like the world is moving in a bunch of different directions, like all the time these days, especially. And I feel like it can be tough to like fucking like make sense of everything sometimes, because you're like, dude, like why, like when did shit get all fucked up? Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like a lot of it has to do with corporations taking over everything. And also like refeeding us in terms of entertainment. I feel like, not to be a total movie guy, but like they're remaking everything. Like everything is a remake now, dude. I'm just like, I feel like I'm the middle of the fucking Human Centipede, Like I'm eating shit and then I'm shitting shit.
That's
you
as
know?
you're getting older. Yeah.
Yeah, and dude, and that's why I think that it's hard to make old people laugh too.
Yeah,
When you're
I
a
told
young
you.
person, because they're
They
like
already
they
heard
don't
this.
understand.
They already heard it. Yeah.
They don't understand that the world is a dim and terrible place. Sometime, well, most of the time, when you think of it in the grand scheme of things. But I feel like where you get to have some fun is on an individual level. So if you're watching this, we love you.
So, right now, I'm having a great time.
I'm having a great time too.
Yeah.
And dude, so I do want to check in on one friend before we wrap this up. Brett, how long have we been recording? I feel like it's been a good.
We've been going an hour and 8 minutes.
Yeah, perfect. So
Well,
this
for
is
like
the
5
perfect.
minutes.
So we're going to talk about this guy is local. This guy is from. He lives in Kansas City. He owns property in Kansas City. He's not from Kansas City. He's from like Seattle. His name is Troy Kearns. I don't know if you've seen him.
I'm horrible with names. I've probably seen him. I know his face.
You maybe have seen like some of his videos online, but he's like a landlord influencer is basically how I describe him. It's like a really lame form of being an influencer where he's like, we're going to get into it. This is him talking about the fire code.
Capitalism.
So yeah, folks who listen to this podcast know about
this
Troy.
Is the guy. This
yeah.
is the guy. Yeah.
He's got he's wearing a beanie that says "I buy houses" on it, which is like the
makes
dumbest fucking beanie of all time. And this is him interviewing a guy.
He's marketing.
Yeah, he does a lot of marketing, dude. He has a mentorship program called Millionaire Mentorship, where he teaches you how to become a landlord, and he'll be like,
He charges
dude,
people.
it's like not hard to understand how it works, right? Like you buy the house, you rent the house to people, and you don't fix anything unless you like absolutely have to.
yeah.
And then in order to pay for it, you raise the cost of the rent as soon as humanly possible. Yeah,
every single year.
And so it's not tough. It's crazy to me to think that people need help doing that. But this is him talking to a guy who I think he maybe is like another business influencer. I don't know this other guy. He's from Las Vegas. But I watched an entire 2-hour podcast with them. I love it so much, dude. I wallow in this stuff. But they're talking about the fire code. So, Brett, go ahead. Roll it.
Maintain, fire code is it's so interesting, and I kind of want to end it right here. I have such a problem with fire code. So whenever you're doing anything, and the U.S. is crazy with their fire code.
Mm-hmm. For sure. For good reason.
Well, I don't know if for good
reason. We've had a lot of this country has a history of a lot of rough fires, right? Taking a lot of lives.
Right. So in Ireland, which I just got back from, you have fire doors. You don't have any sprinkler systems.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, arguably, a city is a city is a city, right? Like
Brett, pause it for a second.
But they also.
So here's a little skinny on this, guys. In Ireland, they don't have sprinklers because a lot of the buildings are made out of stone. They do like more masonry based building in other places. It's a stone. It's like a lot of stones over there.
So it's not gonna combust.
Yeah, so it's not going to combust. Here in America, we build a lot of stuff out of wood. Yeah, and foam and shit too, honestly. Like weird like
air.
Industrial chemicals. Yeah, like air. Yeah, exactly.
That's what the houses are built out
Dude,
of nowadays.
I don't know if you've seen like the people building houses now where it's like a brick that they fill in like a foam brick with like
it looks like somebody defecated.
It's like it's like cement that's like it's like foam cement that hardens into like
that cannot be good.
Yeah, and I'm like, man, dude, yeah, it's gonna be one of those things where there's commercials in like 30 years. They're like, call 1-800, like like the mesothelioma shit. they're like, did you grow up near Fort Leonard Wood, Missouri? You may have drank water poisoned by nuclear weapons. Call 1-800-POISON.
I'm calling JG Wentworth.
Yeah, for real.
Nah, man, they don't make houses like they used to. That stuff's
jacked
up, and
they also don't make houses like they do in Ireland.
Not at all.
Is the thing. And so just to clarify that a little bit, he's talking about how they make houses different over there, and it's like, yeah, it's a different fucking place, bro. It feels so obvious. But go ahead, Brett.
Right? Like,
Sure.
but we build stuff out of nothing. The fire code is an entire business, right? It's the same thing as climate control and all that other shit. Man.
Yeah, totally.
Climate control.
And so, like, if you give someone an emotional reason to be, because for good reason, you said, yeah, I understand. If you've got
emotional.
If you've got a multi-family property, you should probably have sprinklers in it, right? But if I've got an office space, why do I need sprinklers?
Garden or high rise?
To not
What's
kill
that?
the people inside.
Garden style or high rise?
Dude, this guy that's talking
call
to
it
him was like,
high-rise.
what do you mean?
Okay. Well, then I think you probably do need sprinklers because you're going to want to give people time to get out if a fire starts. And a sprinkler, although it's not going to solve the problem, it certainly could give people the extra time that they need to get down the stairwell.
Yeah. Well, I think there's a whole situation with
He wasn't
just
listening.
fire code in general. I just don't.
He
I
wasn't listening.
I mean, I know that you're going to lose some people. That's part
Pause that
of
real quick.
life.
I'm gonna tell. Let me tell you. I've been married before, and I know how he was not listening. I guarantee he is a married man,
Dude,
and this is how he
no.
talks to his
He's
wife.
totally waiting to talk all the time.
Yeah,
That's like
nah.
one of this guy's big sort of calling cards is that he is seemingly like it's only his thoughts, like nothing else gets in except for his own thoughts.
It's because of the beanie.
It might be the beanie, yeah.
can't
Maybe
hear
the
it.
I Buy
He's-
Houses beanie is lined
He's
with
got to take the beanie off.
yeah, it's lined with aluminum foil.
It's lined with dumbass ideas.
Dude, pull it back, Brett, because we're gonna hear how he's the thing about this guy is that he's not only dumb, right? Being dumb is bad. It's not good to be dumb, but being dumb is forgivable. But he also is kind of just evil too. Like he's just a bad guy. He blocked me on Instagram. Actually, I don't know if I told you this. He blocked me on Instagram because I would always like go in and comment on his stuff, and I tried to pretend to be like I'd offer him like, "Hey, I got a great business. I have a great business opportunity for you to sell me your sperm." Like I'm trying to like buy his sperm from him in his Instagram comments all the time. He never responded. Obviously, I would do the thing where I don't know if you get those guys that like will put stuff in a video and it'll be like comment sperm for more information into your DMs. Like I was doing that in this guy's comments, so I'd be like, Troy, you don't have to say anything, just respond sperm to this comment and I'll send everything to you in a DM.
Dude, I wish I knew you were that much of a troll online.
Dude, I love it. Yeah, well, it's to this guy specifically because he's so bad. You're gonna hear what he says, dude. This guy that he's talking to, Jason Abrams. Look, I'm sure that this guy does a lot of the same sort of like business practices as Troy, but even this guy is like,
he's a better human.
yeah,
being,
he's
Troy.
like, dude. Well, I mean, you got to get the sprinklers so that people don't die, right? Like. This country
like,
has a
yeah.
history of terrible fires.
He's like, yeah, I know you got to get out of the house, out of high rise, but sprinklers. I got to spend $10,000 on putting sprinklers in for these. If they would just lose some weight, they could probably walk down the steps a lot faster.
Dude, and it's actually going to be really funny because we're going to watch one more shorter video after this, and we're going to find the kind of sprinklers that Troy is willing to put in. So, Brett, go ahead and play the last bit of this, dude. This is when Troy turns evil mode.
Down the stairwell.
Yeah. Well, I think there's a whole situation with just fire code in general. I mean, I know that you're going to lose some people. That's part of life, but you're going to. I just don't. I mean, I just don't. If you can't get these guys to respond in time, someone's got to do the job, right? Like I just don't. Like I have a bunch of properties with sprinklers in them, and all I have is problems. I have problems with flooding. I have problems with pumps. I have problems with everything. And you go and you say, well, if it saves one life, it's worth it. But I don't know, man. I just feel like.
I mean, it's easy to be cavalier when it's not your people in danger, right?
Yeah, yeah, 100%. I think that like. No, I just could.
It's so fucking crazy, bro. That's the end of it.
I mean, dude, I just don't think it's common sense.
He's fucking literally this guy, dude. This guy is talking to him and is literally saying, he's like, well, yeah, I mean, it's easy to not care about it when it's not people dying, and he's like, well, right. He's like, no, that's what I'm saying.
And then he goes, it's like, it's common sense. Like, what?
Dude, he is a stone cold dumbass, and he won't let me buy his sperm. He won't let me buy his sperm. But dude, it's crazy. It's crazy how just sort of like cartoonishly evil he is. And dude, people who listen to this podcast, they know. You might not know. All of this guy's videos are like this kind of. And it's unintentional. Like, he's not doing it intentionally. He just is a bad guy.
Do they really take him seriously?
No. Everybody is like me, I think.
Okay,
for the most part, the people who are watching like most of his content are like me, where we're watching it and being like, what an asshole, dude. Like, this guy sucks.
So he doesn't have a village. Okay, that
is he has a decent amount of following on YouTube, actually, I think, but it also all seems hyperinflated. Like, it seems fake. Like, I think he might have bought followers or something. Allegedly, I'll allege it. I'm making the allegation right now. This guy's got like fake followers because he has a ton of followers, but his videos don't get like hardly any play. His videos are doing jaking off numbers, dude.
Well,
just kidding. I think they're doing worse. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Allegedly, dude. The futures on jaking off compared to Troy Kearns are way higher.
Man, for sure.
He's so
as
bad.
As long as you're not in one of his buildings,
dude. So get this. He owns a parking garage. Yeah, pull up the next clip, Brett. So this is him talking about he owns a parking garage and homeless people are getting into his parking garage. Now, here's the thing. Obviously, I'm not like so naive to think, oh, you own a parking garage. You don't want homeless people in there. You fucking asshole. But what's a good solution? You know, I'm thinking, hey, maybe I got to hire a security guard for my parking garage. You know, that's just the cost of doing business.
I mean, yeah.
You got to hire a security guard. Maybe I got to put up some gates or some doors or something like that. This is Troy's solution. Here it is.
So this, if I hit manual, this will show you what it will do. So that's what they're going to hear. That's pretty loud, huh? So I got this thing on this timer. If you look right here, it's going to go off at 11:02, and then it turns off at 11:10. So I have it on all random times, 12:30 a.m. And then that one's doing times too. So it's programmed for like
up to like 10 to 12 minutes. Like that.
Yeah, because the police aren't showing up. The police aren't doing nothing. So now I guarantee this solves the problem. So if this doesn't work, I'm going to hook these up with a little water tank here with vinegar, and I'm going to put one of those misters back here. That's going to go to the same thing, and then it's going to shoot vinegar on them at night. So if that doesn't work, I'm ready to go to the next level. Okay, but we're going to try this for right now. So he put he put this right here. Where'd you get this? In there. And then I said, no, they're going to poke through that, so get something else. So he attached this to there, and then that's going on these screws right here, so they can't jab it or anything like that. If that doesn't work, then what we'll do is we'll hook a sprinkler, like a mister, from all the way here to all the way there, and I'll put a bunch of vinegar on like a cup, so it'll do a timer, and it'll just start spraying vinegar.
Dude,
all right, I just got married, but
that's from a different fucking episode. I forgot to trim that off. But dude, yeah, he's like so excited to spray homeless people with vinegar, and he's like, and if that doesn't work, I'll do something else. It's crazy, dude. He won't put sprinklers. He doesn't want to put sprinklers in his buildings to help people who live and work there to get out during a fire. But he will put them in there to like get homeless people out of like a parking space or something. It's crazy. I'm like, dude, this can't be financially the right decision. Like, even from just like a business perspective, right? Like, spending money doing some sort of Willy Wonka fucking spraying homeless people with vinegar machine.
You hired a contractor.
Yeah, dude. Just get a guy to come and keep an eye on it overnight. Like, pay somebody a wage, dude. You're a job creator.
I mean,
write it off on you can
$30,000 a year.
Yeah. It's
like,
an overnight. You just need an overnight guy to
part-time.
keep an eye on your parking garage.
Have him start at 10:30 and leave at 4 a.m. Like,
dude, it's so funny. Like, it is constantly like with this guy, sort of a Willy Wonka ass kind of shit. He's like the most evil version of Willy Wonka that could possibly exist.
I hope that guy goes
Willy Wonka's
home.
landlord factory.
I hope that guy goes home randomly and his toilet seat is wet. He just doesn't know why. He didn't do it. He just sits down and
gets wet butt, dude.
Yeah. For the rest of his life, randomly.
And I hope it's sticky piss. The piss is really sticky.
And it's not his. Or his significant other. Like, I hope a homeless person breaks into his house
and pisses all over his toilet seats, dude.
in the middle of the night on some ninja shit. Like, all the time.
And then I hope while he's sitting on the toilet, he goes on his phone and sees a comment on one of his videos about a business opportunity to sell me his sperm
for the rest of his life.
It's a great idea, Troy. If you're watching this,
if you're watching this,
I love you.
I don't.
I love you,
think
Troy.
And
I'm trying. I got a great business opportunity for you. You jerk off. You totally jerk off. Clearly, you jerk off.
I hope you're not getting any.
Jerking off makes you lose your hair, and he's bald. Dude, you know what's also really funny about that video is that he's talking about like spraying vinegar all over homeless people, and he's wearing a hat with a cross on it. He's wearing a hat with like a Christian cross.
I was going to say something, but I was like, you know what? I said, let's not be divisive.
Dude, I don't think that it's divisive at all. It's like, I feel like it's this guy. I think it's ironic because this guy would obviously spray Jesus with vinegar. If Jesus was around now, he would spray him with vinegar water.
Because they were homeless at the time.
Right, dude. Yeah. Jesus famously born in a manger. Mm-hmm. That ain't a house. Look it up.
Excuse me, he wasn't homeless.
Jesus,
he
if
was
you're
unhoused.
watching this, we love you. Well, dude, we made it to the end of the podcast. We covered a lot of different shit.
It was too short.
It was crazy. Well, you'll come back on.
For sure.
Yeah,
for sure.
Dude. We covered a lot of different stuff. We laughed. We disagreed. We came back together to unite against Troy Kearns.
Yeah.
It was beautiful.
Let me give you a story for the parts that you're going to cut out.
Okay. All right.
So, y'all were showing the cop guy, I think. I'm a little high. I forgot.
We're going to cut this out. Is this something that we have to cut out, or can we leave
I want you to put in.
Oh, okay. Sick. Yeah.
Because I want you to cut
it's staying in.
I want you to cut that run part out.
Oh.
So I'm going to use something to put in, which is
okay.
Really,
okay.
really
Yeah.
So
you want us to cut out the dead bodies part?
No, the Ron part.
The Ron part. Yeah. Okay. You can put this into the Ron aspect, into the Ron part.
This
Brett, we'll figure it out.
We'll
get it. I'll get you.
So, I'll tell you about the time we were talking about how jokes offend people. The guy in Topeka. Well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So this kind of plays along with it because one of the jokes he laughed at was my knock joke.
Oh.
Yeah. So that joke got me out of jail.
Wow. Really?
Yeah. Yeah. So you remember Real Short? Shout out to Real Short. That's the homie.
Real Short. If you're watching
really
this,
love that dude. Like,
we love you.
All the jokes aside, that's one of my homies.
Yeah. Real Short rules.
Yeah. Short dog. That's the homie. And I know I joked about Dan being 4'11".
Yeah. Real Short. Real Short is truly short, dude. Yeah. Real Short's like half Dan's size.
Yeah. Like,
if Dan's 4'11", Real Short is like what, 2'6"?
Man.
Just kidding. Real Short, if you're watching, we love you.
2'7", 2'8.5".
Yeah.
That's the homie.
Yeah.
So Short takes me down to Atlanta. We go do a show down in Atlanta. Now we didn't do the show. Short did so bad. He did so bad that they wouldn't let me get on stage.
You're with that guy?
Oh yeah, they was like,
sorry,
nah.
man.
They said we ain't doing no more out of time comics. I was like,
so fucking
funny. Man, it was bad, bro. It was so bad. I love Short. He know this because now it's a rule. Anytime we do shows together, I gotta go on stage before him.
That's so funny. Yeah, dude.
Yeah. So it was bad. So we come back, and the little bit about Short, he is a NASCAR driver. Like we made it down to Atlanta.
Oh, he drives really fast.
dude.
I was like, wait, really?
Yeah.
I was like, holy shit, dude.
Like,
I
Formula
didn't
One,
know that. I
like-
would have pegged him for more of a horse jockey.
I mean, he
He's
should
so
be
small.
He should be racing something like those drivers
Yeah.
are smart. They small people. Like they're not big at all.
Yeah.
He should do that. Like we made it to it. Atlanta's a 14 and a half hour drive from Kansas City.
Yeah.
Speeding, right?
Yeah.
We did it in 13 hours and we stopped twice for a nap.
That's crazy, dude.
This dude did 120 through the Appalachians.
Real short. You goofball.
Like-
real short. If you're watching this, slow down.
Oh, please.
Slow down.
Please. Like I speed a lot. I speed a lot. Like a lot.
I don't.
And he
I
makes
drive slow.
Like I'm the dude that you see on the highway that's going zoom, like cutting through traffic, all that shit. Oh my bad, I forgot to turn my ringer off.
Oh, it's okay. Dude, is it real short?
It
It would be
is.
crazy if Real Short was calling you right now. Real Short, if you're watching this,
We love you.
we love you.
Yeah. So short, we are headed. He had this rule that if he let a diesel in front of you and it slowed us down, he would cut you off and he would jump in between you and the diesel.
He had a rule.
Yes.
That was his rule.
Like
dude.
every single time, bro. Every single time. And like I'm a bit of an asshole on the road, so I understand there's certain shit.
Sure,
all
sure,
right, fine.
sure.
This time it was absolutely unnecessary.
Yeah.
Like the diesel needed to get over. It made sense to let him over. To make him wait was absolutely ridiculous. And to cut this car off and do what he did, it was out of line. Like, bro.
So what happened?
So we're going through construction and he jumps out of the lane to cut in front of this white Corsica. Or it was like, no, it was a Sebring. In between the Corsica or the Sebring and the diesel as his rule. So of course the guy's pissed off because it was like, what are we doing here? Like, like what are we doing? So honking at us, flipping us off. Short flips him off. We take off into traffic. We go about our business. Now everybody else is probably doing 40 miles an hour through.
And Real
Short's doing
Short
85 easily.
Jesus Christ, dude.
He's like jumping.
That
car to
seems
car.
dangerous.
Oh, absolutely. Like,
Don't drive like that if you're listening to this.
Like,
slow down.
I don't
Real
get
short.
scared by a lot. Like I get excited by it.
Dude, I would be
Like,
terrified.
Oh, I was absolutely.
I'm not an
terrified.
adrenaline junkie though.
Oh man,
I'm like
it
the
scared
opposite.
me.
I'm on beta blockers,
Yeah.
dude.
Oh, yeah. You would definitely need like, some beta blockers for this shit. Like so, we take off on him. The guy's trying to keep up with us. There's no way. Like,
Yeah.
He takes off. Then we're going, and the whole time we're going, we're smoking weed. And this is back before Missouri was.
Yeah.
Like weed was not okay in Missouri. back
Yeah,
then.
no, you could get up until it was legal. You could get like arrested. for
Yeah,
having
like
it.
this is like we
We
going.
really
to
did a
jail.
180.
Yeah, like when Missouri,
The cat
approved-
was out of the bag and it was out.
Yeah, like when Missouri recreational marijuana, it caught me completely off guard. I thought there was no way because
Yeah,
it
I was
was
surprised as
majorly
well, honestly.
illegal back then.
But that's
And-
because they let the people choose. We love you, people. If you're listening, we love you.
For sure, for sure.
Good call. Good call.
As a Kansan, as soon as my
Yeah.
daughter graduates high school, I'm moving to
There you
Missouri.
go, dude.
Y'all school system, it sucks. It's bad. But,
Yeah.
but anyway,
I don't have kids, so
Yeah, good
fuck
job.
those schools, dude.
You know,
no, I'm just kidding. We love schools. If you're listening,
we
we love you.
Mhm. I digress. So I had just thrown a blunt out the window. Just threw it out the window.
Yeah.
And I'm rolling up another blunt. It's blunt guts all over me. It's shake all over Short.
Yeah.
And Missouri Highway State Patrol
Nice.
pulls up behind us. And I'm like, shit. So as soon as we see them, he hits us, cherries us up. I'm like, we going to jail. Like, you can smell the weed. Like, you like the joint I had
Yeah.
earlier. I've
Yeah.
always had good weed. Like,
Yeah,
me
yeah,
and Short, that was one of the things. He had some good weed too. So this
It's
shit.
tough to hide any like if you have weed all over your lap and you were just smoking weed, it's gonna be tough no matter how good it was.
Yeah.
It could have been bad and it probably would have still been a bad
Yeah,
situation.
nah, this shit stank.
Yeah.
So I knew he smelled the weed, and he walks up to the car. And he looks at us, where you fellas headed to? Like we just got from Atlanta, we headed home, and we from Kansas City. We just trying to get home, man. And he looks at us and he's like, all right, fellas, once y'all step out the car. And I'm like, hey, sorry. We comedians. We just trying to get home.
Yeah.
If I make you laugh, will you let us go? And he's like, all right, what you got?
Wow, dude.
You know, he bucks up. And I'm like, all right, bet. And I look at him dead in his eyes and I go, knock, knock. And short, he goes, oh, no. Because if you ever seen my show, you know the knock, knock
Yeah,
joke. Like,
dude.
The
I know
knock,
the
knock joke is,
joke.
and I do the joke. Police officer turns beet red trying not to laugh.
Yeah.
Like, so just give me your license. And he takes Short's license. Short got to step out the car. He goes back, sits in the car with the police officer. And as soon as the officer shuts the door, Short goes, he busted out laughing. Laughed for 5 whole minutes. Like
Nice,
nonstop.
dude.
And wrote him a ticket for going 85 and 60, which Short hadn't done 85 since the parking lot in Atlanta.
Wow.
Like,
Yeah.
This dude, we had done, like, seriously, 120 miles an hour through the Appalachian Mountains as we sitting like this. Like, he's
Jesus Christ,
flying through this place.
Bro.
And he gets back in the car, and he was like, bro, you know he going to tell this joke at the water cooler.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, bro, it just got us out of here. He said, look, he pulls up his pants leg. He's got a 1/4 ounce of weed in his sock.
Wow. Real short.
Yeah, real short, man.
You did it, dude. Actually slick, bro.
Yeah, man. It was
Nice.
the knock knock joke, bro.
Yeah. Real short, slow down, but keep being cool.
Hey, man. High five, my nigga.
There we go, dude.
All right.
Yeah. Batteries about that. Well, Ace, tell people where they can find you.
You can find me on Facebook, Instagram as It's Just Ace. TikTok, my name is Ace. And you can also find me at your local comedy club, open mic, and taking care of my kids for now.
Yeah. And me, no kids.
Hey, keep it that way, man.
And, I'm keeping it that way. I drink Mountain Dew to make sure that my sperm count stays down. I drink Mountain Dew to keep my sperm count down. That's I'm on male birth control. It's called Baja Blast.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, you can, as always, if you're watching this on YouTube, subscribe. Why aren't you subscribed already? You watched this whole video
to Jake
and you enjoyed it, I hope. And you can subscribe. We do new episodes every Thursday. Every Thursday we're cranking out new eps. If there's anything you think I should look at, send it to jakeandoff.podcast@gmail.com. I'll look at it at least once. That's the Jake and Off guarantee.
And if you want to book me for a show, a hosting gig, email me at itsjust_ace@yahoo.com.
There you go. We'll have links to in the description to all your shit too.
Please,
so as always, just look in the description of the best place to follow Ace. And that's the end of the show. Brett, you got anything? You got anything you want to say?
Nah.
Brett's good. Keeping it brief. Brief Brett. Okay, that's the end of the show. Thank you for listening. I love you. Bye-bye. Bye now.